Welcome everyone. So I went and did some shopping. Woo! Too much. So I went and did some shopping the other day and I thought I'd come and share with you what I bought because I'm nosy and I like watching other people's haul videos and what they buy, so I thought maybe you guys would enjoy seeing what I buy, or maybe not. I don't know, we'll see, but let's just get straight into it, shall we? Ooh, what shall we do first? How about we do some Portmans first? I bought a bit of clothing, a bit of other random stuff as well, so let's get into Portmans first. So I've got a couple of things from Portmans. The first is this jumper, which I am in love with because I love me a little bit of pleather trimming. Who doesn't love a little bit of pleather? But yeah, so this was $79.95 from Portmans. I usually don't like spending that much on jumpers, but I just love this and I need some cozy jumpers for winter. And as you can see, it's just like a cream sort of knitted jumper with the pleather little trimming around the neck and the little zip detail on the sleeve, which I really like, and I think it adds a little bit of edge to a nice sort of classic knitted sweater look. So looking forward to wearing that. The next is an item that I'm determined to make work. I am determined to make it work, and that these printed pants, I've only just been getting into printed pants, and usually I don't go for such obvious prints. Usually I like something a little bit more subtle, but this is pretty obvious to me. I feel like this is fairly bold. Some people might not be. For me it is. I don't know why I'm like, ooh yeah, poking my head through there. But yeah, it's like a really nice flower print, but not too girly, if that makes sense, which I really like. I don't know if you guys see it a little bit better if I hold it up there. But yeah, I really love these and I love the way they look, and I think they look really nice with just like plain white t-shirt or something on the top, and be good for like work or casual and things like that. I think they'll be really versatile, so looking forward to getting into that one too. I also went and did a little bit of shopping at Topshop. Woo! Or maybe a lot of shopping at Topshop. As you can see, it's a pretty big bag. Actually, no, I didn't buy that much. I guess I just got one like sort of bigger item, which, how about I share with you first? I mean, and all this was 20% off, by the way, at Topshop, because I went and I didn't even realize that Emporium was having their like VIP day. So all the stores that were having sales and things, which was awesome because I got some deals on things that would. I went on the Wednesday and there were some things at Topshop. Yeah, you understood that, right? That Topshop had only brought out on the Tuesday before, so they literally only came out a day before and they're like 20% off, so it was amazing. The first is this jacket, which I am in love with. I've been looking for a new winter coat for a while now because mine are all sort of falling apart a little bit, and I wanted something that was casual enough to just throw over with anything every day but would still bring it together. So I picked up this little number, so a tan overcoat, quite straight in its shapes, quite geometric, I guess. Look at me getting all technical. Quite a geometric, straight, sort of up and down shape, but very flattering. It doesn't make you look too boxy or anything. It just really flatters your body, especially if you've got a slightly thinner frame. Although I have quite broad shoulders, I feel, for my size. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. Yes, please comment on my shoulders because, you know, that's what we're all here for. Yeah, it's just very flattering, even though it goes straight down. There's something about it that is quite nice, and I think it's a sort of look that's pretty in and pretty classic, really. And it's really nice just over simple clothing, just with some black leggings, maybe a white shirt or something like that. And very, very flattering and kind of pulls together any outfit, I feel like. So absolutely in love with this one. This just sort of simple grey t-shirt. It's got makeup on it already. Ah! Don't you hate that? I'm gonna have have to wash this first before I wear it. Yeah, just this simple grey t-shirt made out of, I don't know what kind of material. It's not the usual cotton t-shirt material, which I was looking for something like this because I wanted something that was more casual but a little bit dressy at the same time, that can wear for like smart casual sort of occasions. And this is really nice just because of the material. What I didn't actually notice at first until I put it on was that it actually has a little surprise in the back. Ta-da! So it's got this cool little stripe, which, I don't know, when you hold it up I guess it looks a bit odd, but when you're actually wearing it, it's really nice. And it comes down to a nice length, so it's shorter in the front. I don't know if you can see that. Shorter in the front and a bit longer in the back, so it covers your bum, which I like when you're wearing leggings and things, because let's be honest, leggings on your bum aren't always that flattering, and sometimes you want to cover it up. Me, all the time I want to cover it up, so that sort of thing is quite nice. Okay. And the last thing I bought from Topshop, and the last clothing item I bought, is this play suit, which I'm in love with, and you can see that, which is just a sort of off-white play suit, but draped really nicely. So this is like a sort of halter necky, higher collar, but then the sleeves cut out a little bit, so it's not quite a halter neck, which is really flattering. And then the tie-in at the waist just cinches everything in really nicely, and it's really flattering on your waist. And then it's got this draping here that sort of goes asymmetrically to one side, which I really like. It creates a lot of interest in it, which could otherwise be fairly plain, but I feel like it just gives it a really classic, really dressed up sort of feel, which I really like. And the back is quite an open back, so you can see there it's got the kind of V back, which I find a little bit sexy and I like it. So yeah, very classic but modernized look I feel like this is, and I'm really excited to find somewhere to wear this because I can't wait. Oh, and it has pockets. Ooh, I love it when things have pockets, don't you? Obviously I get very excited about it, but yes, it has pockets as well, so bonus. So the next things I picked up are some books, because at the moment I actually have a little bit of time off work, which is nice, so nice, but I've got some extra time and I thought, why not try again, get back into reading, because I haven't really read a book in a while, and you know, thought I'd give it a shot again, see if I find something interesting. That's my issue. I find it hard to find books that really captivate me and keep me interested and keep me wanting to like go back and flick the pages. So yeah, hopefully some of these will do the trick. The first one is, let me show this one with you. The first one is The Children Act by Ian McEwan. This was in the Dymocks like bestseller wall. I think it was number 8 or 9 or something, and it sounds pretty interesting. Let me read a little bit of the blurb. Fiona May, a leading High Court judge renowned for her fierce intelligence and sensitivity, is called on to try an urgent case. For religious reasons, a 17-year-old boy is refusing the medical treatment that could save his life. Time is running out. Okay, that sounds a bit dorky. But I think it's a really interesting premise, and I think there are a lot of really interesting themes and things that could be explored through that idea. So I'm excited to get stuck into this one first. Oh, that was my phone. Yeah, I'm excited to get stuck into this one first. And if you want, maybe I'll do a bit of a book review or something on it. Leave me a comment below if that's something you'd like to see. The next one is Death Comes to Pemberley by P.D. James. The reason I picked this up was because it sounded very similar to the Agatha Christie books, and Agatha Christie is one of my favorite authors. I just love the way she wrote her murder mysteries. They just really they just really kept me intrigued and wanting to read more. And I've just never found another author that really does that. Yeah, and so this guy, I don't know, from reading the blurb, it sounds like it could be quite similar to Agatha Christie's sort of genre of thriller and crime novels. So hopefully that will be good, and hopefully I'll have a new favourite author. Maybe, we'll see. The last book I picked up is this thing, this giant thing, and can we just take a moment to appreciate the front cover? I know, never judge a book by its cover, blah 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 blah, but seriously, check it out, check it out. This is the complete fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm, and I think this was in a new series produced by Dymocks. It's this whole like vintage classics series. I've got like Vintage Grimm, Vintage Leaf, like To Kill a Mockingbird, vintage other sorts of things, other authors and things like that. And it's all kind of the classics. And the reason I picked this up is because I don't know if you guys know, most people do I guess, that the fairy tales that we grew up with and that we know are actually quite modified from the original Grimm's fairy tales. And the original Grimm's have some seriously dark twists to them. They're quite sinister and in some cases quite macabre, and I don't know what it's saying about me, but I really want to read that and I'm really interested in it just to see how different it actually is from what we know. And yeah, it's something I've been looking for a while, the original, to get my hands on a copy of some of the original Grimm's fairy tales. And this is perfect because it's got the whole collection, all of them in here. So things like Snow White, I think Hansel and Gretel, Little Red Riding Hood, they're all actually quite sinister and have quite a dark side to them, which really intrigues me. And I can't wait to read through these actually. I'm really super excited to get into this book. The last shop I went to was the Lush store. I'm actually going away to Daylesford for a weekend quite soon, and Daylesford is this really nice little country town here in Victoria. It's got lots of deciduous trees, so in the autumn it's gorgeous because the colours are all changing and there's like crunchy leaves under your feet, and oh, I just love it, I love it. But the place I'm staying also has a spa bath, so yay. So I picked up a few little bath treats for myself. The first one is this one. So this is the Honeybee Bath Bomb. So it is a fizzy bee that brings soothing honey to your bathtub. And let's watch me just get bath bomb dust all over my carpet. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I guess it sort of looks like a smushed up bee in a way, because you know, that's something you want to put in your bath, maybe. But it smells so good. It does actually, it smells really soothing, it does. And it's honey, but it's not overly honey. It's like just the right amount of sweetness, and yeah, can't wait to get into that one. Next up is the Bright Side Bubble Bar, and this one is just happiness in a bar. It smells like happiness, it looks like happiness. It is a bright and cheerful swirl of a bubble bar to give you a fresh and cheerful perspective. And wait till you get a look at this. Just how bright and happy. It's just, it's like quite a citrusy scent. So if you don't like citrus, then maybe it's not for you. But to me, it is just so uplifting and just makes me smile. And I like smiling because it's fun. And yeah, I think that's really all you need to say about smiling. And last but not least is the Twilight Bath Bomb. I have been trying to get my hands on this for a while now, but every time I go in, it is always sold out, and with good reason. It is a tremendously relaxing lavender bath bomb to send you off to the land of Nod. So, just check this guy out. One gorgeous color, like a pinky lilac-y with stars and moons embossed on it. I don't know if you can see that, but and the smell is so good. It's lavender, but it's not like bam in your face lavender. It's like there, but not overpowering, and it's mixed with, I don't know what, like vanilla and something, I don't know, so it all just sort of mellows it out, and like, yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel when I smell this. I'm like, yeah, mellow. But it's like a lavender musk stick. That is what it is like. And you know those lollies that were like pink and stick like. You might not, but I love them. So yeah, it is like a lavender musk stick, and it smells delicious. But I will not eat it because it will be disgusting, and then I wouldn't be able to bathe in it. But if you like the sound of bathing in lavender musk stick, definitely check that one out because it is gorgeous. So that is my little shopping haul for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I will love you forever. And if you want to see a bit more from me, just hit that subscribe button down below. And leave me a comment if you want to see reviews on any of these books I showed you when I'm done, or maybe on books that you're reading and loving at the moment, because I would love to check more out and love to get more into some reading. So please let me know what you're liking down in the comments below. And in the meantime, hope you're having fun, and goodbye. And as you can see, it is really gorgeous, just really deep berry colour that is perfect for autumn.